From a star high school pitcher with MLB scouts coming to see him, then quick success that turned into harsh failure at the collegiate level, how will Ryan Andrade get his pitches back into the zone and back on track to potentially be the first URI player drafted since 2018? A top 5 player in Rhode Island, a perfect game top 500 player, and even won USA Today's Baseball Player of the Year for RI. Andrew's success has been because of his major league repertoire that includes an overpowering fastball and a curveball that can fall off a table. These tools gained the attention of multiple major league teams, including the Texas Rangers. The Rangers even sent their New England scout to watch Ryan live, and while he didn't do enough to be drafted out of high school, he still has 3 more years to make that happen. Ryan was URI's best recruit of the 2021 class. Andrade and the rest of his class were much needed reinforcements for URI. Even though the Rams had a good season in 2021, they would be losing a lot of their top pitchers. Unfortunately for URI, this incoming class needs time to grow, and the team ERA jumped from 47 to 7.26, and the poor pitching resulted in the team starting the season 0-13. However, the one positive that came from that 13-game skid was Ryan Andrade's impressive start to his collegiate career. In Ryan's first 3 collegiate appearances, he threw 8 innings and didn't allow any runs and only allowed 1 hit. Ryan is one of the most difficult pitchers to hit against in the A10, with opponents batting a measly 200. Here's Ryan explaining what led to that success.
Well, I think my best pitch is my curveball, and that was something I definitely relied on all the time, and I could definitely use that in any count, and especially when I was up in counts. It was a really tough pitch for hitters to hit, and I also think that my velocity was a little harder than most teams that we had playing against, and I think that when you can use a fastball that can get by guys, it's a huge advantage. So I think that between that and my curveball, I think that that's what contributed to the strikeouts.
With such a great start to his collegiate career against opponents such as Auburn and Tennessee, one might wonder how Ryan then struggled later in the season against lesser opponents. The quick and simple answer to that is command of the strike zone. So, I got the opportunity to ask Ryan what he thinks will work differently for him in this upcoming season.
The one thing we've definitely worked on mainly was just getting that first pitch over the plate. Like that's got to be it's focused on all 4 pitches. I need to have that one that I know I can get over the plate, and that's definitely my fastball. And it's just getting ahead, and then from there getting the out. You don't want to dilly dally. A pitch count's a big thing in college. Especially coming out of the pen like I did last year. And I did start a little bit, but it's more of keeping the pitch count down and getting ahead.
After Tennessee, Ryan would have multiple walks in 6 of his next 8 appearances. It was a tough stretch for the true freshman. The walks, however, haven't scared the MLB scouts off just yet. According to D1Baseball.com, Ryan is the 7th best prospect for the 2024 draft in the A10, making him the 2nd best right-handed pitcher. So what did Ryan Andrade and pitching coach David Fisher work on this offseason to help Ryan get in command of his control? Well, after Ryan's last bullpen of the offseason, I had the opportunity to catch up with him and ask him about him and pitching coach David Fisher's plans for this upcoming season.
Definitely limit walks. That was like you mentioned with me and Coach Fish's has to be limit walks, and limiting walks will definitely just make me a better pitcher and help this team win. I think if I can stay in the zone and then use some of my strikeout pitches, I think that's going to help us a lot.
Andrade's fastball is now around 95 miles per hour, and the rest of his pitches are only getting more impressive. Ryan's talents give him a serious chance to be drafted within the next 3 years, meaning he could be URI's first draft pick since 2018 and bring prominence back to one of the more popular programs in New England.